proclaiming February 4th as Saka Nakodar Day, and I would like to invite Sukhdev Banawal, a leader in the Sikh Gurdwara along and within the Sikh community, accompanied by Dr. Harminder Singh, the brother of Ravinder Singh, one of the victims of Saka Nakodar, and some members of the Sikh community to join us down here at the podium. Please come on down. Dr. Singh has been a resident of San Jose for over 25 years and has been practicing pediatric medicine at Stanford University for more than 15 years. In addition to this, he's been advocating for justice for what happened to his brother and the 3 other victims from the Saka Nakodar incident in 1986. Saka Nakodar is a tragedy that happened on February 4th, 1986, when 4 Sikh protesters in the town of Nakodar in the Indian state of Punjab were killed by Indian security forces. These men, along with hundreds of others, were peacefully protesting the desecration of the Guru Granth Sahib, the central holy scripture in the Sikh religion, when the security forces opened fire on them. Shortly after this tragic event, the families of the victims and community began advocating for justice and an investigation into the killings of their loved ones. To this day, more than 37 years later, no one has been held accountable for their murders. Last year, Congresswoman Zoe Lofgren and Congresswoman Anna Eshoo introduced legislation to recognize February 4th as Saka Nakodar Day. And our former colleague, Sylvia Arenas, proclaimed February 4th as Saka Nakodar Day here last year. San Jose is home to over 20,000 Sikhs and the largest Gurdwara outside of India, and it is important that we recognize events like this within the community. In Punjabi, the word Saka means a historic incident or tragedy that involves rare valor or sacrifice. These men made the ultimate sacrifice for what they believed was right. I'd like to invite Dr. Singh to the microphone to say a few words now.
Thank you. Respected Mayor and Council members, I come here before you today to express my gratitude on behalf of my father, Bapu Baldhir Singh, for your recognition of the Saka Nakodar tragedy and the denial of justice that has been haunting the Sikh community for 37 long years. The loss of 4 innocent Sikh students, Ravinder Singh, Harminder Singh, Baldhir Singh, and Jhilman Singh, in 1986 was a devastating event that left a profound impact on us all. And the fact that culprits have not been brought to justice only adds to our pain. We are still haunted by the memories of our loved ones who were brutally murdered in broad daylight and then had their postmortem conducted in the dead of the same night, and their bodies illegally cremated by the police the next morning. This is not just a heart-wrenching reality, but an alarming truth that the state's appointed Judicial Commission's inquiry has remained buried for 37 long, excruciating years while our families continue to suffer and await justice. The lack of action is not just a failure of the system, but a failure of humanity. I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation for your issuance of a proclamation and your unwavering efforts to bring attention to this dark chapter in our history. Your actions serve as a powerful reminder that we must never forget the atrocities and of the past and always strive for justice and accountability. I'm grateful for your support as well as my community's support and for shining a light on this crucial issue. Your commitment to justice and human rights is greatly acknowledged and appreciated by all those who have been affected with this tragedy. With sincere gratitude, I thank you all.